thinking about it really hard. Rawr.
Rawr.
Here we are.
What's up? Hello.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink or pink adjacent.
You have
Jonathan,
pink. Lean back so they can see your pink star.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Jonathan. Yeah, there's a pink. It's a My Little Pony. It's the closest I had. I brought accessories though, right? Like my dragon is a little pink. My highlighter. I have two little like Minecraft frogs that are pink. And Post-its.
The nail polish, I literally just finished putting on my nails because I wanted to.
Because here we are doing the things. Oh goodness. It's
this pink lip balm, like no shit. Oh, sorry, Jeremy. This pink lip balm is amazing. Amazing.
We love it.
So, yeah.
We love it. So here we are. Happy Wednesday, cool kids. We are here. We had a vague plan of what to talk about. We'll probably stick with that. We're not here to be distracted fully by spite. Though it is not pink, but I do have this beautiful apparently spite is not an appropriate answer to what motivates you, but here we are.
But it's so fetch though. It's so fetch.
Yes.
Do you see basilisks coming?
I did. Welcome, basilisk.
You thought my last book was pink. Great.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Friends. I will say one thing on the internet, because I was going to say it in a Facebook post, but I'd rather you hear it from my own mouth. Just because a girl writes it doesn't mean it's a girl boss situation. The end.
So weird.
I love how Casey had to go on video for that. She's like, I can't be here for this. I will not be associated with Marissa being petty on the internet. That's not true. It's too late for her.
Y'all, I need you to understand that I've done zero prep for this episode, which is really not that unusual. But every bit of my focus went towards, okay, how much pink can I acquire with this?
You did so good.
I have touched up the pink in my hair. I have painted my nails pink. I am wearing pink from head to toe.
Pink.
So fetch. On Wednesdays,
we wear pink. There is a song by Aerosmith that has been playing in my head for the last, I don't know, sometime. That's like pink. It's my favorite color.
Yeah.
Like over and over and over again. Interspersed with We're Going Up, Up, Up from Golden by Huntrix from K-pop. Do you know?
Still haven't watched it, but it is on my list.
Watch it. It's so fun.
I will co-watch it with you because I love that movie so much. And yes, there's pink and like there's girls like saving the world in that movie.
I am so girl boss. Much
so
wow.
cooties.
Wow.
I have two pink dragons, you guys. Look at my cute little pink dragon.
Anyway, I'm sorry I disappeared. My husband called me because I'm a pink girl. And when my husband calls, I answer.
Legit.
Let's see. We've got some chats. So Charlie agrees. Yeah,
Yes.
girl. And then Basilisk. Thanks. I liked the fetch. You entered in strong, Basilisk. You did amazing. And I know, Jonathan, some people are just smarter than my little lady brain, so maybe I'm wrong. But my lady brain said. And a thing that made me very happy, Cindy, thank you so much for joining. You're so wonderful. So the person who gave me the heads up, because I don't pay attention to that corner of the internet, was a dude, because it turns out dudes can totally like books written by women.
No.
Can and do. Yeah,
so crazy.
For sure. For sure.
My husband is aware of who he married.
Where best friends are.
Here we are. Hey, good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Tony. Hello.
Welcome.
How's the future?
How is tomorrow? Is it nice?
Is tomorrow a good day?
I mean, it's Thursday, which automatically is better than Wednesday.
So I would like to point something out while Jonathan is in the house, if you guys don't mind. Jonathan, if you, whoa, my pink is exploding.
There goes the pink.
Jonathan, if you didn't know, is a booktuber here on YouTube. He does video reviews, and he has reviewed, and in some cases critically reviewed, all 3 of our books. And we love Jonathan. So this isn't, it's not like we don't love you if you don't love our books. Like, if you don't love our books, you don't love our books. That's fine. We don't love you if the reason you don't love our books is because we have freaking ovaries. Like, I can't do anything about that, bro. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna, because I like being a woman.
Although sometimes I do want to, because them B words are B words. But
sometimes,
yeah,
sure.
You know what, Cindy? Girl, same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Girl, same.
And I have loved them.
If it's a good story, it's a good story. I
love me a good boy boss book. Let's just talk about that. Like a good coming of age story where a young man starts off like not knowing what the hell is going on and builds into his power, like the classic from the 80s, the Bell Period series. Like,
you got the touch.
That's a boy boss book.
Is it?
Why?
Girl, it's fine. Alas, in Australia, it's cold and wet tomorrow. However, it was cold and wet here today, Tony, and that goes. The thing we were mostly sort of going to talk about was some good. What's the word I'm looking for? Cozy stuff. So, even though it's not fall for you, that might count. And we love you too, Jonathan.
We do. You are awesome.
Great.
Yeah, we do, because you're a thoughtful reviewer, and that's what we appreciate, right?
And super fun to talk to. Like, if you guys are and Jonathan is around, go have a conversation with him. He is amazing.
Yeah, go check out his channel too. It's really good.
He just hit 10K subscribers, so go beat 10,000 and he's probably above that by now, but
that's right.
10,010. I don't know. Go join the hordes of smart people.
Yeah. Let me see if I can drop a link in the chat real quick.
Oh, I love that series.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's another.
Just started it. I just started it. I read the first 2. So next I have Silver Thorn, I think.
Oh, so good.
Which I hear is the Jimmy the Hand book, and I am very excited. So.
There is, I can never remember if it's Silverthorn or if it's A Darkness at Sethanon, but one of my absolute favorite of all time scenes is in that book.
Yes.
Awesome.
I won't spoil it for you, but you'll know it when you see it, Marisa.
They're up next. Well, that's not true. Something else is up next. I forget what. It's on my Kindle. I don't know. Something. It's probably a girl boss book. It's fine.
It's probably a girl book.
So, okay. Yes, this is accurate. So I taught middle school, and boys think girls have cooties, except for when they're like, "Ooh, girls." It's one or the other. It is hard, but not impossible. It turns out. Granted, Jonathan teaches high school, so it's probably a little harder. But when you have people on the internet screeching that like you can't possibly read a girl book because it hates dudes, like, that's going to make it hard for boys to read the books.
Yeah.
Also, it's not even true. I mean, the main character in my book likes dudes so much she has 3 of them. Like, yeah.
We had a whole episode where we broke down this whole girl boss is a travesty, not a trope.
Yep.
For reasons, because clearly we have wrong feelings on it.
Yeah, Jeremy's going to put it on this channel next week, so you can catch up with it then if you don't want to go searching the internet for it in the meantime, which is fair. But yeah, it's girl boss.
Once he does, maybe we'll have a link in the description.
Yeah. Travesty, not a trope. Because it's bullshit. I don't like we're at 9 minutes. It is stupid to have a stupid girl character who doesn't work as a woman. It's really hard to do without cursing, you guys.
Doing so great.
Whether that character is written by a woman or a man, just
right. If your only personality traits are 1, that you have tits, and 2, that you kick ass,
if you're better
you
than
don't have
everybody.
a personality. You don't. You are a cardboard character, and you suck, and you need more development.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Tony, that's gross. I'm gonna move on from that. Yuck. For those who are just watching and or just listening and not watching, it's 102 temperature in Australia next month. That's gross. or the next state north. I don't know where month came from. Reading is hard. Terry Brooks is going to be the guest of honor at LibertyCon in June. So
that's so exciting.
So smart, Cindy. I love it. Casey has in fact. Okay.
Am I bringing my much loved copy of the Sword of Shannara with me in the hopes that I can get his signature on it? Yup.
I'm going to have my stuff out of storage.
You will. You will.
I can get the black. Who has entered my studio? Oh my God. Amazing.
He did it. I'm so proud of you.
You guys, this is Nick. AKA Pinky.
This is why Jeremy was in the thing. I'm like, why is Jeremy
I
here?
love you so fucking much. Over 10 minutes.
On Wednesday. Tell him, Nick. Oh, that's a lot of legs. A lot of legs.
This is amazing. This is amazing. I freaking love you, Nick. Yeah.
So
we have at least the
men. Here we go, baby.
What man doesn't love the pink?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's dying. I could hear him wheezing from downstairs.
We get deep in the pink, baby.
We're not 15 minutes.
Oh, it's that deep. He said it.
I love you so much.
Oh, so much is happening.
Ladies, get you a little brother.
Get you a little brother who will go to war for you. Is this the shirt you already had? Did you go obtain this shirt today? Did you already have this shirt, Nick?
I am a man of many abilities to obtain things. I'm a man. I'm used to searching for the pink.
Spite is absolutely.
I'm also very good at obtaining the pink. As you can see, I obtained lots of pink. Behold.
Okay, now you're welcome, Internet. There's 10 minutes of us cracking the fuck
If
up.
you were only listening and not watching, please rewind and just watch that part.
I can't breathe. So this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you come at a bunch of girls who have an absolutely feral and unhinged menace of a baby brother.
Our feral menace. Oh my God.
Cry havoc and let slip the Nick of War, because
the Nick of War
Nikes. That was
amazing. We should get like little clips of that to just like play on the internet.
Yeah, we could. There's that. I'll text Heather and find out what the name of that software is. We can just grab it. Okay. Yeah, me too, Charlie. Me too.
Okay, I can't even see Charlie because I gotta go back. We're gonna go back. There's some chats. So Tony, I feel like you know how to reach Casey either on her Discord or through DM. So compare and then be ready to tell me after I read these books because I am those are almost next.
I will tell you it involves the
I'll just do this.
Is his name Roland? Roland? Oh, you're out. Oh, it's when it's been so long since I read it. He's a mercenary and he joins them and it's his death scene where he like holds them off with his two legs broken with his swords so that they can all escape, and it like made me cry, and to this day it still makes me cry. Okay, you're good.
Okay. My favorite thing about that it was like every time you watch a movie and like the character, like Leslie Nielsen is over on the other side of the window, like acting something out, and it just gets progressively more and more involved. Because like Melissa started reacting, and I was like, "What?" And I almost went back in. I was like, "Don't do it! Don't do it!" Anyway, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I will say the Shannara books were some of my comfort reads. Like
Yeah.
they're all falling apart
Oh,
somewhere in storage. So
I know that I read the Sword of Shannara, but the only one that I remember out of that whole series is the Elfstones one.
oh, that's a good
Because
one.
of the brother and sister. Yeah, it's the third one.
Yeah.
I like have zero memory of the first two.
The first two were very, very Lord of the Rings heavy, I feel. So it might have just like kind of slotted into your brain. Where I feel like Elfstones was kind of Terry Brooks like feeling more confident in himself. I don't know.
I just really like the dynamic between the siblings, right? The brother and sister. I thought that was a really cool dynamic in the way that he portrayed that. I should reread that series.
Yeah.
Honestly, like my favorite part of that whole freaking universe is how he took what was like it was like an unrelated trilogy.
Oh, Wish Song. Sorry, not Elfstones. Wish Song. Sorry. Yeah, you're right, Jonathan.
It was good. There was the prequel trilogy set in our world, like our time, that seems completely unconnected to the Sword of Shannara series. Completely. And then he wrote the bridge trilogy between the two.
Yeah.
And I lost my teenage mind. I've said this many times, but when I realized that Sword of Shannara was set like however time math years in the future from our own world with like a post-apocalyptic, oh my God, clearly heavily influenced.
I love it. I love it. I love Jonathan called it as I love that because I seriously was like, who the fuck is Pinky and how do they have a link to my studio? What is going on? And then Jeremy just added them and I was like, ah. So all of the innuendo was strong throughout that whole process.
That was amazing.
I would like this shirt also. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd wear it.
Amazing.
It'll be black with pink lettering.
I love it. I love it. And then we can wear it on our panel at LibertyCon where we all just wear
pink. Where everyone wears pink.
So I was going to talk about this, Tony. So back in the early days of I've been reading science fiction and fantasy for well over 30 years, and that's fine. And in the early days, those were pre-internet days, my loves. Some of you on this watching this might not understand, but I had no idea what books in a series were unless it had enough of the list at the front of the book, which most copies didn't. Like it was just whatever the library had, whatever my used bookstore had, that's what I got. So I picked up Magic Kingdom for sale. And I think I picked up the Black Unicorn and I thought it was a Shannara book. It is not a Shannara book. It is incredible, but also picking up with the Black Unicorn versus Magic Kingdom for sale / Magic Kingdom for sale sold. I had no idea what was going on. And I was upset the whole time. I was like, I don't know how this relates to everybody with Shannara, but I'm into it. And then at the end I was like, I don't think that related at all, but I love it.
That's what happened to me as a kid. Oh my God.
I somehow own like 3 copies of it, like one in every house. And I don't own those houses, to be clear, like one in storage, one at my parents' house and one somewhere else. Anyway, but I love it also as well. That's the end of that for me. Look at us talking about all these male authors. So nice of us.
I know. All these boy boss stories.
These boy bosses. I mean, girl, I get it. The only pink I have is my My Little Pony pink.
Yeah. This is legit a workout shirt. Because I don't generally wear pink. I'm kind of a blue girly. And so I had to wear a thermal under it. Otherwise it was going to be obscene because it's pretty see-through.
The funny thing is that I spent so many years hating pink, like legit, like ew, gross. I don't want anything to do with it. Now I'm like, well, apparently, like, here we are.
I usually have it under my hair, but it's faded. It's time to refresh. You can see it.
The thing about pink though is that it's various shades of it. Let me be clear, and these are very general statements, but various shades of it. There's almost always a shade of pink that is flattering to your skin tone, regardless of what your skin tone is. Sure. It's a very universally flattering color family, right? And I don't know. I feel like I should probably wear more pink. because I know it looks good on me. Because I mean, look at me.
Look at you. Yeah. I love this plan for LibertyCon. I love having a pink day at LibertyCon. Let's do it. I love it.
Yes, Tony. Yeah.
Fuck. Yes. That is what we were talking about. As bright as it can be.
It can be.
Also, yeah, I might have rounded my number down a little bit, Cindy, but we've got it. We're amazing. Look at us. Angela, like a wizard, you are not
Hello,
late.
Angela.
You arrived exactly the time you meant.
Precisely when you meant to.
So. I love this. Jonathan, have you seen the sequel though?
It's great. It is such a gorgeous cover.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
We're going through shades for various characters.
Yeah.
All right. Well, besides Boy Boss books, is there any... We were genuinely thinking about just kind of talking. So feel free to suggest topics.
Me too, Jonathan.
This is live. Yeah, the cover for book 2 is freaking amazing.
Gorgeous.
As agreed here.
Yeah. I'll say. Oh no, this is live. Jeremy's not going to do any editing. We could maybe.
But you guys, if you have not joined Casey's newsletter or her Discord, you can see that cover in both those places. So you should check that out. So one of the things we talking about tonight, because it is fall in many places, or cold and rainy, maybe in some places. Maybe. Sorry.
I love that we have like a whole Australian contingent of fans. That's amazing.
Me too. I think my dragon is hitting buttons. I'm sorry.
I think, okay, but before we move on, I have my cover pulled up if you guys don't mind me sharing it real quick.
Okay.
Never mind. I would never mind.
Oh, please, but Nick is back.
Need permission.
Hold on. Okay, well, hold on, because we've got a fighter ready to play.
We shall fight in the fuchsia.
Hey, Nick, this one's live. I don't know if you know.
Are we live? Is this live?
Oh my
god! Nick is like, he is enjoying the hell out of this because he has been given permission.
I love
to be a menace
on our behalf, and I've never loved that man more. And
it's pretty great. I am trying to figure out how to share it. You had to do it so I could add it.
Yeah, I was just waiting for Nick to be done.
There it is.
Ta-da!
Oh my god.
So
that's the cover for book 2. And so that's coming out in April. And if you have read Mage Light, you may be able to draw some conclusions about some of the focus of this book. So
yes.
Yeah. Also, I love that sword, but it's definitely a girl boss book. You can definitely tell.
You can tell. Get the muscles. Only girls can appreciate that.
That's right. It's the female gaze.
It's for the female gaze. Or the female gaze. Anyway. Word. Yes. Agreed.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Kennedy.
And agreed. Sam Kennedy.
Yeah.
He is amazing.
Yeah. Thanks. Shen. I will say thank you on his behalf because I did not.
He is awesome. Yeah. You can't not agree.
Yeah.
I will say Blood on the Sand is not a cozy read. It is a good read. It is an exciting read. It is not a cozy read. So
no, let's talk about those.
Yeah. We can talk about those. Ooh. This is also fun. Oh man. Such a good question, Jonathan.
I have thoughts.
Yeah, we have done this summer. That is fun. I like that. Also, this fun movie game. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
The Pink Strikes Back.
Revenge of the Pink.
We're going for fetch. On Wednesdays we wear pink or
on
pink
Wednesdays
and purple,
we wear pink,
which is similar. Yeah, Casey, do you want to give some quick first thoughts
for marketing?
Yeah, for how we think about marketing for a stereotypically male audience and a stereotypically female audience.
Yeah, so this is a really good question, Jonathan, and particularly applicable to the three of us because all three of us started in writing like military science fiction, which is predominantly a male audience, and all three of us are branching into fantasy, and particularly with Melissa and I branching into like fantasy with romance subplots, right? So that that is particularly the romance part of it, traditionally appeals more towards female audiences. So one of the things that we've actually had long conversations about are, okay, what are the things that we can do to signal to these different audiences that regardless of whether, you know, you're a dude who likes adventure fiction or you're a woman who likes, you know, sexy tension, romantic tension in your books, you're going to like this book. And in my case, specifically with Mage Light, I've found that when I am specifically marketing towards the male audience, I tend to emphasize a lot of like the game adjacent aspects of it. The fact that it's like a D&D adventuring party origin story, and that I specifically worked to make all three of the men fully fleshed, relatable, competent, like hero characters, right? Because again, in my experience, specifically in lit RPG, now Mage Light's not a lit RPG, but the lit RPG audience is kind of like, that's that game adjacent audience that I'm interested in appealing to, that I think is really going to like the adventure story, because it is in many ways it's like a D&D, you know, classic D&D adventure. When I'm talking to the romantasy, we call them the romantasy girlies, right? When I'm talking to the romantasy audience and the romance audience who traditionally like those things, I will fully fleshed out characters. That's funny, Angela. I mean, I didn't even think about that one. You caught me. But when I'm marketing towards that audience, which again is predominantly, although not exclusively female, I will emphasize the fact that it's a why choose adventure, that we have a weak to strong heroine who is inspired, you know, in part by her relationship with these men to claim her own power. I also emphasize the fact that the story really has a lot to do with like choice and consent and what are the meaning of these things, because those are important themes throughout romance in general, but also romantic subplots and romantasy, and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, that's what I do. I don't know. What about you, Melissa?
So I do a lot of the same things, to be honest. It really depends on the group that I'm talking to. For instance, if it's a group that is super into Fourth Wing, I'm going to go, you know what? If you like Fourth Wing, you're going to love Rise from Ruin, because it is the same vibes, right? It's military academy, it's fantasy, it's Dragon Riders, Griffin Riders, all those fun things. If it's an older crowd, like say my age on up, I'm going to go, hey, Dragon Riders of Pern, Valdemar. Like if you like those things, I was obsessed as a child. So I'll start there, like age range almost, rather than men versus women. But if I am talking to my romance girlies, I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, I have got a slow burn idiots to lovers subplot that catches fire in book 2.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about like the romantic subplot there, but for men, I'll be like, you know what? I was in the Air Force. I'm a military veteran, and I flew airplanes. I got the flying scenes about as right as you can get when we don't actually have dragons. Right. So I got those things right. I emphasize, you know, the combat stuff, and for both audience, any audience, I'm like, it's Dragon Riders, it's bonded companions. It's that like found family, forged family, never alone. And it really just depends on who you're talking to and what they like.
I find that when I am pitching your book specifically to a bunch of guys, I will kind of present my own credentials as an aviator and be like, hey, look, man, I flew helicopters in the military for 23 years, and Melissa gets aerial combat correct. She did it right. And that seems to impact people, you know?
Yeah.
I sold Plague of Magic to mostly men last weekend. They were super into the cover. It's a Tom Kidd cover. I know.
Classic sci-fi, not girl bossy.
No.
Or classic fantasy, I should say.
People love to be like, oh, everything's AI art. Tom Kidd hand paints this shit, y'all. Like, there's an oil painting of this cover, so suck it. There's no AI happening. But
No
like
guy.
there would be several times they're just like talking to people as they walk by, and they would stop and they would look at that cover and they would come closer. And there is not any romance really in A Plague of Magic. It's not, yay, Trisha's here. Hi, Trisha.
Hey, Trisha.
We love her. She just did an event for a library tonight, so it's really great that she's joining us. So yeah, my pitch isn't that different. And I mean, what I emphasize might be different based on what people tell me they like. I am not as deep into the reels as Melissa and Casey are. I'm very old lady about it. I'll get there eventually. So I haven't really had to tailor so much for the internet. But in person, it's more like people are happy to tell you what they love. And then I'll kind of tailor based on that. So yeah, I can say with confidence though, given that my editor is a retired frickin' cop, I can tell you that Harvin, who is my male point of view character, passes muster from a dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And passes muster as a detective, right? Like it's kind of the same thing as you know, Melissa and I talking about our military experience. When your editor, who is also an author, again, is a retired cop and tells you, hey, you got this right. This guy sounds like an investigator. You know, that's a selling point for anyone who's into that kind of thing.
It's like, this put me in exactly the situation again. I was like, ooh, sorry, thank you. Please hold, we once again have a special guest.
Guess what time it is?
Oh.
We gotta sink that pink. Real men play with the pink.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, chain bang that pink. Oh, get that pink in, baby.
Oh,
Kirby,
man.
pink Kirby.
Oh, man.
Suck you up. That pink will suck you up. Oh.
Please tell me he's
Nuke
going
him
to
with
do
the
this the
pink.
entire show. He's just going to keep popping in.
That bitch didn't matter anyway. I didn't ever loved her. Look at this.
Yep.
Pink maiden.
Another one.
Pink maiden. Let's sink this baby. Fuck that bitch too. Can't get them all. Okay,
Oh.
it's time to go now.
Anybody who ever watches this, like, I hope that you're taking the lesson. Like, fuck with us at your peril, because we'll unleash that insanity on you.
I can't. I can't.
Oh.
So, Trisha, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We love you. You guys should also check out Trisha's stuff. She's freaking amazing.
You should.
Oh, Tony,
Tony,
you're so
we
great.
love you.
Yeah.
That's what we want, right? Like, we want, we want readers who are like, especially, I mean, I don't want to speak for the two of you, but both of you guys are pretty genre fluid as well, right? Like, so, I have fantasy books, I have sci-fi books, I have alternate history books. Like, I want you to like my reading well enough that, like, you're gonna be like, okay, well, this isn't my normal genre, but she wrote it and I like her stories, so let's
auto buy. Yes,
that's the goal, right?
I remember several of the early mail reviews for Mage Light where this isn't my usual, but I loved it. Like, I bought it because it's Casey, and I really loved it. So, like, turns out, try new things. They might like you back. You are so welcome, Jonathan.
Thanks for asking such a good question.
Yes, that's a great question. And just before we get too far, she was referring to Nick's shirt, which agreed.
Hello Kitty all day
for today. Which
he did all of this today for us.
Yeah. Big hearts.
Big
hearts for Nick.
Yeah. Pink hearts.
The pink hearts.
His wife's pink heart. Okay. You were gonna say something, Casey. I just wanted to catch up on that before we got too far.
No, I don't remember.
Okay. Great. In the chat, friends, you can keep asking us questions because clearly staying on topic with Nick coming in and out is not going to be a thing.
Not happening.
And that's fine. But especially because it is getting to be real cozy time up here. Like, there are multiple blankets in every room that I'm in. Mine is currently at my feet, so I will not be showing it to you. But because it's cozy time in New England. So if you have cozy reads that you want more people to know about, or just general comfort reads, please put them in there. The whole reason I'm reading Raymond Feist's Rift War is because these two told me about it and how much they love it and loved going back to it. So please feel free to add to our horrifying TBRs.
Yeah, for sure. I'll give you one of mine.
Yeah.
And it's not actually, it's actually not a single book. It is an author. She is on my auto buy list. And everything I read by her, whether or not it's actually technically a cozy story, there is something about the way that she tells stories that is incredibly like soothing and comforting to me. And that is Sharon Shin. And I was so grateful, no big deal, but so grateful that she gave me an amazing like quote for Mage Light, an amazing blurb for Mage Light. And I actually got to edit her in one of my noir anthologies. So she's an amazing person, super, super kind. But her, primarily a fantasy author, but her work it has that sort of like you start to read it and you're like, oh, she's got me. This is going to be a good story. You know, like,
I love that.
Okay, I can settle in. I actually named my oldest daughter after one of her characters. And I won't tell you which one because, you know, then I don't want to tell you my kid's name. But because I liked the character so much and the name was beautiful and it fit. And so, and when I told her that, she was really cool about it. She wasn't like, okay, weirdo. But yeah, highly recommend Sharon Shin. Anything by her. I think her most well-known series is her Archangel series. But anything by her is fantastic. So, nice. And I think she just had a new release too. So I will put it in the chat in case anyone wants to see.
Trisha has recommended Ache Willow. I don't know who that's by, Trisha. Please feel free to share who that is. And then Jonathan has one that is immediately going to my list. Catherine Arden, the Winter Night trilogy, which is amazing. Ooh. I have not read Catherine Arden before, so that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I'll write that down.
Ooh, middle grade horror. So
Trisha.
It's pretty great. Yeah, Trisha might know. Trisha might know more.
Where's my... Sorry, excuse me. I'm looking for my Post-its to write down suggestions.
I have some pink ones.
That's what I was looking for. I think I have pink ones too somewhere.
Melissa, do you have any cozy reads you'd like to add?
I do. So Annette Marie is one of my favorite indie authors. She is I've loved everything that she's written. She does a lot of urban fantasy, but my favorite comfort read, like topping like my list of all-time favorite comfort reads, is the Red Winter trilogy. It like combines Japanese mythology with like this just gorgeous story. And Casey, I think you'd really like it because it really reminds me of Aelis's journey of like that weak to strong character arc. That main character. It is so good. If anybody liked Inuyasha or Kami-sama Kiss, like the anime shows, that was her inspiration for that trilogy, and it's so good.
Yeah,
I have a special edition around here somewhere, and I can't find it, and it's making me anxious.
You just made me.
It's there.
I'll be right back.
So one, it is not entirely genre, which is surprising for me, but Italo Calvino, If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. So ever since I first experienced Canterbury Tales with a really, really great English teacher, I have loved nesting stories. So stories within stories within stories. And If on a Winter's Night a Traveler, everyone's snowed into this inn, and so they're telling stories, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And it's also like right there in the title, right? If on a Winter's Night. And like it was so much fun to just like curl up under blankets and read and be like, the weather outside is frightful, but here we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, in that case,
go ahead, Melissa.
I was going to say, like, if in that case, like, if the weather outside is frightful, then Tony's choice of reading Simon R. Green's The Night Side series is going to make whatever's going on outside seem so much more cozy in comparison, because I love that series, but it is not cozy or warm, but it's so good. In fact, I have the whole thing on my bookshelf upstairs. that I stole back from my children.
Love it. We also have
I love a good romance. Yeah.
Yeah, from Cindy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cindy. Elena Johnson. And then Trisha for, what was it? Aquilo.
Yeah.
That's JF Dubois.
Yeah. Okay, two things. One, very cozy. I just finished it. It's a romance. It's a contemporary romance with like a tiny bit of magic. I would almost call it magical realism romance by C.M. Stunich, who writes a lot of like real spicy reverse harem. This is not that. This one is super cozy. It's called If You Don't Love Me, We Both Die. And it's super cozy in that, you know, it's a romance story about like a pop star and a girl who's cursed and boba tea. And it's a very like, it sounds adorable. Weird, but it's adorable. It's very feel good. And yeah, it's like if you had like an animated cup of boba tea telling you a love story, that would be it. Yeah. So that's thing number one. Thing number two, if you're the kind of person who likes to cozy up under blankets and read spooky things, slightly scary things, then this is what you need. This book is a year old today, I think, actually. Angela, confirm that if you can. But this is my friend Sarah Cannon's The Disappearance of Vanessa Shaw. Actually, this is the wrong cover. This is not I have the other cover over there because she sent me two. But it's
tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary for Angela. Yes. Thank you, Angela.
Tomorrow. Thanks, Angela. Yeah, because Angela's also a big Sarah Cannon fan. But yeah, The Disappearance of Vanessa Shaw that's cool. It has an unreliable narrator who is so good. Sarah pulls it off perfectly. Every single character has secrets. Every single character has a reason to want, you know, the title character Vanessa gone. You know, it's like who's telling the truth and who's not. It's really, really highly recommended if you want like a little bit of a shivery read for your cozy.
Nice. Melissa, write down your thought because once again.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, write down your thought though. Don't forget it. Write it down.
Ink is strong.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
On the internet. Here we are.
There we go. We got a spot. I love it.
Strong.
We can't help you from afar, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
But Nick is only 135 pounds. Guess what? So's my fucking wife. Don't need the lift.
Well done. That's a mic drop. That's a mic drop right there.
That is a mic
drop. Bitch, that's all I got.
For the record, Nick's wife is gorgeous.
She is amazing, and I love her.
And she's an amazing person. So.
Oh my gosh. The tagline for the book Casey was just talking about, everyone had a reason to want Vanessa gone, including me. That's great.
Yeah, Disappearance of Vanessa Shaw. You would love it, Melissa.
Trisha agrees. And then Jonathan Cohn. That is interesting. A good winter read. I would not call it cozy. I would call it a good seasonal read. For sure. I like that. And yes, this is true. And while you get yours, I don't even know what that is, but I am delighted to know it exists. The pinkity drinkity.
Now I gotta look that up.
Here's here.
Everybody
in the chat's gonna go read your book.
It's on my TBR. I just pulled it up on Amazon. That looks amazing.
Hi, Sarah.
I was telling that because we were talking about like cozy reads, and I was like, this is not cozy, it's spooky. But if you like that kind of like shivery read while you curl up under blankets, that one's highly recommended.
That's your jam. And here's Trisha one. What a great title. You've awoken her. If Cthulhu were female and the people in the Hamptons pissed her off, which to be fair, I'm sure they would. So
sure, right? Yeah. That sounds amazing, Trish. That sounds really, really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my gosh. All right, Melissa. Much delayed.
Your thought.
What was the one you wanted to add?
I no longer remember. Even though I tried, there was no time to write it down. There was just Pinky right there flopping on the bench press. I'm like,
that's fair because I had said if on a winter's night a traveler, and then I lost the mic, and now I don't remember who my other ones were. So here we are.
I mean, yeah, okay. So on the sci-fi side for cozy reads, not necessarily themselves cozy, but I as much as I love Dragon Riders of Pern, I really, really enjoyed the Rowan and like the Tower and Hive.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I reread those so many times that the Rowan itself is falling apart. So that's one that I've gone back to a lot. And I've also read her, again, it was like a prequel trilogy. It was Pegasus something or other. It was like, but when like telekinetics and telepaths on Earth were just...
Yeah. To
I
ride
really
Pegasus or something.
To write, I was,
Yes.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Those were really cool books. They were not necessarily cozy, but they made me happy.
But
I
fun.
really liked the ship books, like the ship who sang and who fought, and there's a new one coming out.
The Ship Who Dared.
So the ship books, so Anne McCaffrey started those and then brought in these baby authors who 3 for 3 went on to be freaking amazing. And that would be NBD, Jody Lynn Nye, Mercedes Lackey, and SM Sterling. Just, you know, just these people who ended up having these amazing careers and still, in fact, are alive having those amazing careers, including new ship books, which is very cool. So go ahead, Melissa, you had the title.
The Ship Who Dared.
Yeah.
And y'all, when I tell you that I screamed like a little girl at the Dragon Con Bane Roadshow when they revealed that cover.
Can confirm.
Jason Cordova was not aware that it was me. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, that was definitely me. And I was so excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that one. There's a lot of really good sci-fi coming out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we should talk about that in a second. The quick note on that Ship Who book. So one of our friends, so we have multiple group chats. Here we are chatting all over the place. And in one of our friends who is a just baller con runner, I won't blow up her spot, but she was like, Tony, I thought we were friends, but you didn't tell me there was a new ship book coming. And I cackled. She was like, how dare you, and how soon can I have it in my hands?
Right?
That is the right reaction. Okay, we've also got the Federation of the Hub. Oh, these strong women characters. I don't know.
Oh, girl bossy, too girl bossy.
I'm gonna go ahead and write that down on my pig post-its.
The Amber series. Yeah.
Oh yes, and that. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Talk about that one while I write this down.
The Acorn series. I don't remember very much about it.
That's her unicorn one.
I can talk about the Acorn series, but
if you talk about
okay, so that's another series that I have well worn on my shelf upstairs.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I remember seeing it in the bookstore. I'm like, it's a unicorn girl. It's a unicorn girl. Like, I flipped out. I read the whole thing, and it is awesome. Like, you have
that's
like
really girl bossy.
You had like these rough and tumble asteroid miners adopting what is essentially an alien but human child, and then sacrificing everything to save her from the corporation that wanted to experiment on her. This isn't a spoiler. This happens in the first chapter.
Yes, it's pretty quick. Yes.
And then they prioritize her like dads, and it is so good. It is so good. It goes off in like directions I could not have anticipated, and now I need to go reread.
I know. This is what we do. Like Jeremy's gonna have to rewatch the episode for all the book recs. Usually he has to watch these episodes multiple times because he edits them, but when they're live, that just reminded me. Oh, again, I don't know if they're cozy, but they are definitely comfort reads for me, and I love them. The Discworld books by Pratchett, which I still think to this day I have not read all 40 plus of them, but they all live on my computer. So one day I will.
Yeah,
I love them so much. All right, Trisha is adding to us Kyoto Co.
I know.
Tales of Japan and Folk Tales of Japan.
Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Yeah.
Trisha also loves Acorna. And I don't know what we're girls naming, but love it.
Unicorn girl.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Terry Pratchett, I will read a Terry Pratchett book regardless of my mood.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
You did.
Sorry, it was very dramatic. one of my brand new comfort reads is out today. Empire of the Twin Suns by Shami Stovall. You guys, this is a book too in her progression fantasy series. The first book was called Words of Power.
So good.
When I tell you, I read that in a single night. Like it was a 3 a.m. What the F am I going to do in the morning? I don't care. It was so good. And where is the sequel? And the sequel is out today. And after we are done here, I am going to take my little Kindle and I'm going to go curl up in my bed and I'm going to read it straight through. So I will see you guys sometime afternoon tomorrow.
We're going to see Casey tomorrow. She's got a book hangover and I am so excited for this.
Yes.
Yeah, Jonathan, Words of Power was amazing. Did you do a video on it? Oh, so good. So good. So I'm so excited. Yes, Tony, you're going to love it.
Excellent.
I mean, I assume. I haven't read it yet, but it's a Shami Stovall. Shami Stovall has very quickly become an auto buy for me as well. Because, so she's so good.
Fair.
I like spiders, so.
Fair. I read an entire trilogy about them, and they were super smart alien spiders, so I kind of got over it. Also not a comfort read, but Adrian Tchaikovsky, something. He has intelligent spider books. They're very, very good. They're better than intelligent spider books have any business being. They're very good. But again, not a comfort read, I would not say.
Yeah, I wrote an intelligent spider book, but it's also not a comfort read.
Not a comfort read.
Yeah. Really good though.
No. The right costume.
Oh, nice.
The right costume. So good.
Yeah.
Lens.
So that's amazing. Any other cozy or comfort reads or authors that we should share with the crowd in these, our coziest of times?
Honestly, like I tend to go back to the things that I read a lot as a teenager because at that point in our lives, there was no Kindle Unlimited, there weren't ebooks. Like you treasured the books that you had, and then you reread them over and over and over. So like anything by Alona Andrews, Patricia Briggs, Jim Butcher, like those are real high. Anne McCaffrey, like just Valdemar, Mercedes Lackey, like the amount of times I have read those books. And again, they're not necessarily cozy, but it's comforting to go back to those old friends.
Yeah. The Belgariad, the Malorian, for me, Eddings,
Time Forever,
Dragon Riders of Pern, obviously. So yeah.
Third. Oh, thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for that.
Jeremy.
Porn, which was so helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The voice of God there. And I lost it again. The books I was going to say.
Oh,
it's fine. Oh. It's fine.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat. Madeline Lenkel, you were talking about that. I loved A Wrinkle in Time.
Okay.
Bring everything full circle.
Oh,
that's it. The Word in the Void. Thank you, Jonathan. That's what I was trying to remember. That is the prequel series to Sword of Shannara. That's where it's set in our time, right? Nice. Is it The Word in the Void? Is that's either the first trilogy or it's the Bridge trilogy? And I can't remember, but I recommend both. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Do not bring logic to my show, Angela. That's ridiculous. How dare you?
This is Angela's purpose. Angela's, we call her Momgela sometimes because
I love her. I would just like to say that despite 40 plus years of evidence to the contrary, I always think I can hold on to an idea in my brain, and I am inevitably betrayed.
No.
So
I can remember other people's stuff.
Yeah.
I don't. I only have that when it's annoying, like something somebody doesn't want to remember, like a task they have to do or something. Like, didn't you have to do that thing? You son of a. Anyway, it's when you were talking about Mercedes Lackey and the books we loved when we were teenagers, and it will be a mystery forever on the internet.
Sean Haley mentioned one of the ones that I loved as a teenager. Which we'll talk about after The Dark is Rising, because
yes, amazing. I haven't missed those, but I've heard such good things about them.
Yeah.
And I would say also not a comfort read, maybe, but classic Paladin, like Rise of a Paladin story. Like I would say the platonic ideal of a paladin story.
See, there's some series that I missed the original party, right? Like I did not get Lord.
There's a bonnet.
Is that your comfort read, Pinky?
Oh, this is a wonderful series. The cover's not pink, but I've got that covered.
You're the best, dude. I love this.
Girls can be bosses too. Or however the fuck that song goes.
At the Pink Pony Club,
The Pink Pony Club. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh my gosh.
Pink's intelligent.
You are very intelligent.
Every commercial break just gets better and better. Poor Sarah has no context.
Sarah, it is perhaps better with zero
No.
context.
I'll explain it later. I'll fill you in on the back end.
Oh
Sarah.
my gosh. Yeah, I think the bonnet covers it, but yes, I agree.
Yeah, that bonnet was.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the three. I got like the massive like chunk of that trilogy, and so yeah, I just kept on.
I read the whole thing, binged it. Yeah.
I cannot.
He's been popping in the entire episode. It's amazing.
We have lost. Oh my gosh. Like
reverse cozy reads.
Reverse cozy reads, like thrillers.
So, are you talking about like? Oh, well, shit! I've got one, and I can't even read it. But it's sorry. Sarah, who's here in the chat, is serializing her new book called The Mirror of Shadows, and she's reading it live on YouTube on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But next week she's taking a break. But it's so like, because it's episodic, it's so like adventure and tension and like highly recommended. She's reading it for free. Go check it out. SarahCannon.com. So yeah. You're welcome, Sarah. I love you.
Literally edging you.
She is literally edging us. Today there was an inexplicably shirtless man, although there was totally a reason for him to be shirtless. He was working out, but yeah.
I love it. Joe Walton is pretty good.
I love that book.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that book so much.
So good.
Yeah. And Jane Austen is freaking a cozy read for me.
Good cozy reads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Trisha's gonna come up with some reverse cozy in the chat. That's amazing. That did just, God damn it, Maurice's brain. T. Kingfisher. T. Kingfisher has a fair amount of like wild and slightly spooky tales, and also like very cozy, but still kind of gruesome, which it's a fun combo. Tales. So Paladin's Grace. I have only read the first 2 of the series. I think there's 3, maybe 4 out. But Paladin's Grace is so sweet and so cozy, and it's a little like fun romance, but with a very gruesome decapitated head murder subplot. So, nice. As you do, am a big fan. Big fan of T. Kingfisher. Yeah. Jeremy had asked this question a long time back, and I missed it because I think Nick showed up. But like, how do we feel about women using their initials to write, to sort of overcome some of this bias of like, ew, cooties, or I only read books by these kinds of people. And I would just say my very short answer to that is like, everybody has to make their own choices on that. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, because commercial break.
Only one thing matters. No matter what anybody thinks.
And
there's only one person who gets to fuck with my girls. And he's very comfortable wearing pink. Remember that.
To be clear, he's not talking literally. Be monogamous for that.
Everybody involved, yes. It's just...
Oh my God, he's amazing.
I think we're gonna have to do
a little brother. Get you a little brother, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah.
All I need you guys to know, internet at large, I need you to know that this morning, Casey texted, because we have so many different message chats. She texted Nick and she went, "Hey, so do you remember how you're the only one that's allowed to mess with us?" And he just replied,
I'm listening.
"I'm listening."
Oh my gosh. I kind of want Nick to come back randomly, not every episode, but like randomly and just pop through some of our lives and just be
Give
like
a commercial break. Change
himself.
You're just like, oh God.
He's like, please never again. Please never again.
Oh no, never again is a strong word. But I don't know, on a regular basis, if my concentration can handle it.
Okay, I've got something. So reverse cozy reads. So a lot of the times we think like horror or whatnot, but for me, a actual reverse cozy read right now is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Not because it's not because it's horror or scary or anything like that, because it is so epic. I am on the edge of my seat, taking notes as I am reading these stories. And I am deliberately slow rolling each book because I'm like, I don't want this to be over. So it's a reverse cozy for me because I'm like just so engaged by the story. And
that's how I feel about Sarah's Mirror of Shadows. Yeah, exactly. It's so like it's got you on a tight wire, right? Like, kind of that got you by the throat like story. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta know what happens, but also I don't want it to end.
The ones where you have to like cover the page as you read to like not skip let your eyes head. So Poe is a good one. Trisha's got Christy Peterson Schoonover. Gorgeously Unsettling is an amazing
that's fun.
thing. No, I reject this. We do not work for him.
Yeah.
Really.
No. He's ours.
He's our angel.
Yeah. He's our menace.
He's our
demon. Yeah, tiny demon. And the need to use them bothers me. Like if somebody's using it for privacy or because they just don't want their name out there. But and somebody asked me that early on. They're like, "Oh, you're writing science fiction. Like, are you sure you want your name out there?" And I was like, "I have been dreaming of this since I was a kid. Like, hell yeah, I'm going to see my name out there." And people who aren't going to pick it up because they're like, "That sounds like cooties," then I mean, they're probably not going to.
Anyway. It's funny. I had a very similar conversation, and it was specifically like, "Oh, but you're writing male sci-fi. Do you want to use a pen name?" And I was like, "Well, first of all, Casey's a pretty androgynous name, and second of all, I'm a military officer. Like, what do you want? So that one.
Yep. So this is a good question also from Jonathan. I wonder if the reverse will happen if men breaking into television industry. So I've heard that it is happening. And also shitty. Like none of us should be judged. Like it should be about the story.
Yep.
A very good friend of ours of the channels. I mean, it's Jeff Burns. We did a whole video about this. He writes erotica, humorous erotica under a female pen name because otherwise,
people won't buy it.
People won't buy his books.
Yeah.
And he has like many fans. He's very good. He's got a real big following, but under that name. So
yeah. And to be fair, I think it's gross to have to do it.
Yeah.
A thing that I really, really love about working with Bain, recent complaints on the internet to the contrary, it's story first. Is this a good story? Do I think people will want to read it? Okay. Identity politics is so far down. It's not even on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jeremy, of course, Nick's inside man. I'm going to not sing Hamilton at you all, but please hear that line for yourselves. Rome Stott, there's nothing in the basement. Oh.
Ooh.
Great title.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. I like Nick's Ferals. Or the Ferals is Nick. The Ferals is Nick. Amazing.
We just call him the Feral Menace.
He has an official title.
Yeah.
That's why I locked you down, Jeremy. Good job, babe.
I read that as girl cookies at first.
He likes those too.
You're very sweet, Tony. Thank you.
Yeah. Here we go. And then initials Oh. Yeah.
Interesting. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
And then if initials or male was rejected. So
if initials are, so were they taking anybody?
I'm like,
I think female was a mistype. A typo.
Oh, if initials are male. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's some genre stuff going there, and then there's just some like 3 people have decided this is what's going to sell, and I would like those 3 people to realize that over and over and over again, usually the breakaway hit is a complete surprise to them.
Yes.
So
yes.
Stop assuming. Is it a good story? Do the characters do cool shit? Like, just meh. Grief horror. Oh no, thank you. But that sounds amazing for people who are into that. Genuinely, like that's a great title too. Undead Folk.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I like that that's a real debate between their authors. That is so good.
Male in horror fantasy got accepted. Male initials got accepted. If
initials or a male name got accepted.
Yeah.
Male name got rejected.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah.
But if it was romance, the reverse was true.
Yeah. That's wild. That is neither cozy nor comforting.
No.
That these things persist. But yet we have the same conversation now.
So do we.
So do we. The horrors persist, and so do I. Ben Yellow a while back sent us an Anne McCaffrey. Ben Yellow, who's amazing, grandmaster of fandom, just so great. He sent us an award acceptance speech from Anne McCaffrey in the 60s.
Uh-huh.
And you could play that same message right now, and it is equally true. So yes, their bias is baked in, and like having a bias doesn't make you a bad person. Choosing not to act against your automatic bias or choosing to respond only because of your automatic bias makes you a drone, not a person. So maybe check that out.
Yeah. And to be clear, bias is not necessarily the same as preference, right? Like I don't like horror, so I don't read horror. Well, that's not true. I like some horror. But I don't like certain types of horror, so I don't read it. That's a preference. That's not
a genre preference, not an
right.
Does the author have tits or not?
That part. Yeah.
Isn't even gender dependent. Here we are. So we are a little over an hour.
Now all I can think of is boobs.
Just a thought there.
Thanks for that, Trish. Melissa.
Welcome.
Man boobs for the win.
Yeah. Any last thoughts? Because we are a little over, although I would happily hang here all the time. Melissa, yes.
So we were going to very, very briefly touch on this. The summer of Feral for Fantasy is over, but you can be Feral for Fantasy whenever you want to be. Like all year round, please do.
Yep.
So Marisa, what did Bane just roll over into?
Oh my goodness. So here it is fall, which means Bane, and we have a special guest again. He can wait for 1 second. He's really warming up something. I forget you guys can't see backstage. So please hold. We'll be right with you, Pinky. We will soon be falling hard for sci-fi because Bane's doing a shit ton of sci-fi, you guys. Still a big deal. A lot of them are written by men, and some of them are written by men and women.
You have it. I didn't know you had it.
I have it.
My gosh.
Including this gorgeous thing, Challenges in the Honorverse. And, there's that Dave Weber guy. There's Jane Lindskold, who's been doing some amazing work with David. Jacob Hollow, who will be inheriting the whole dang universe. Thomas Pope, who keeps us all honest and is also a writer. That's me.
That's you.
And Daniel Allen Butler. Shut up, Nick. And David had me pull this out on a podcast to prove he can, in fact, be short. You could read this in one day. Anyway, okay. Before we go any further, yes.
I know what Bane rolled into.
Is it
the
pink?
Pink? Rolled into the pink. So celebrate pink drink.
That was amazing.
Uh,
Let's see. We've got, oh dear. We've got notes. Okay. Yes, we do. We all have boobs.
we all have biases. That's
Very
right.
different. Oh, I thought she meant boobs. But
Oh yeah, that too.
fine. But both. And agreed. Jason's how can that cover be woke? It's got boob armor.
Boob armor.
Guess who asked for the boob armor?
Was it a girl?
It was, because guess what? If you wear actual body armor when you're actually in a freaking deployed environment, guess what gets squished?
Yeah, it's real uncomfortable.
It's really uncomfortable. So I was like, nope, my girl gets boob armor. You're welcome.
No. Thanks. Also, yes, same, Trisha. But yeah, thanks, guys. That is one of the several amazing books Bane has coming for you to fall hard for sci-fi. I would love to just reiterate really quickly, because my story is the first one in this anthology. It is not a cheerful story. It is not a cozy read. It ends in hope, but it is not. Do not wrap up in a blanket with like some whiskey. I don't know. It is not. It is.
But
not.
it's really, really good.
Yeah, it's super good.
Thanks.
Super good.
Nick did pop up real quick and then disappear. But go ahead, yes, Melissa, because there are other amazing books coming in Fall Hard for Sci-Fi.
So technically, the Bronze Legion by Jason Cordova and me comes out in January. That's not a technicality; it is reality. But the e-arc is available now. Pre-order, so it is part of Fall Hard for Sci-Fi.
Yes,
That's
it
right.
is.
That's
Such
right.
good stuff.
Armor, you're welcome.
Also, I love this. Sure, I don't always rip your heart out. That is not necessarily my brand. But I do love these back to back. So crack it open and then like I need an excuse for whiskey.
Yes. Yes, Charlie.
Oh my gosh. Love all of you guys. It's fair. Angela and Jeremy is very kindly trying to wrap us the fuck up. So
thanks, Jeremy.
What else? What else did you guys want to say? And then that's us wrapping up. We're wrapping
that
up.
was the big thing. We had to remember Hero for Fantasy, Fall Hard for Sci-fi, and boobs.
That'll be so cool. This will be in the Bane Free Radio Hour.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month on a more serious note. Hence,
right.
Yes. Right. And if you do not already subscribe to the Bane YouTube channel, please go ahead and go over and do that. There's the Bane Free Radio Hour. They have a horde of wonderful guest interviewers, one of whom is my husband. I'm not biased. He's pretty great. And he'll be interviewing Melissa and Jason for Bronze Legion, which will be great. Okay, Casey, your hand was up.
I would be remiss if I didn't tell you guys, because we all really like fantasy here, that you should definitely go check out Trisha's already funded 27 Kingdoms series on Kickstarter. It is it's funded. They're coming out. Dark fantasy with like Asian folklore. It's really good, you guys. Yeah. So something really fun to read. I would not call it cozy, but it has some cozy elements, maybe. But it would be something good to read under a blanket this fall.
There's some great relationship development for sure.
Yeah.
So Tony, unfortunately, cannot bring his whole collection, but he should send us pictures. And alas, Cindy, he can't drive because he's on a different continent.
Yeah, because he lives in Australia.
But we are always excited that Cindy drives, so she can bring things because Cindy is.
Hooray! Cindy is amazing. Yes.
And we get one more interlude from Nick.
Oh, Nick. We love you, dude.
Yes. If you had a good time with us
ask for more.
And want to see perhaps more special appearances by Nick, who knows? Please feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe. Therefore, YouTube will tell you anytime we go live or put up an episode. Next week's episode is an old one from the archives, because we've been talking about this for months, internet. It is Girl Boss, Travesty, Not a Trope. Feel free to go check that one out. We had a lot of fun with it. And oh dear, really good point from Charlie. It's not supposed to hurt. There are aids for that. I'm just saying. Anyway, and yes, if you go check out 27 Kingdoms, as Casey recommended, Trisha has some fun artwork.
Yeah.
It's classy, not safe for work. Classy and a little sassy. All right, we love you. It's going to play some stuff. We're going to go. I'm going to hit this button 1 to 18 times. Here we go.